We're back, yes. Yeah, I need a different camera. I need to invest in another camera because this is yes, I need a new camera. Because I just like bumped it a little bit and then it just went like ah. It's where yes, okay. Anyway, yes, okay. Here we are. Okay. Let me have a cookie. Because I also saw a donation from Gerline come in. So hopefully Gerline can come back and ask me what it is that she wanted. Is it a full moon again? Not even. Not even. Okay. I need another cookie. Holy shit. That was odd. Yeah, I need to buy a new camera. Just me stress eating. Let me grab a little bit of water as well. Was my reading completed? Yes, I did. I think I did. Because it was the question of, is he happy with the girl he is seeing, right? I think it is. Everyone, let me know if it cut. I don't know when it cut. I think it cut after because I was looking for this one. So I think so. And I think you can take a look. Oh, someone disliked the live stream. Oh, okay. Give me 2 seconds.
Sinds wanneer is het wassen van je
Nee, nee. Dank u. Stupid commercials. Let me scroll back to the end of the live stream. Yeah, I cleaned it up. I was cleaning it up. So yeah, if you watch back the live stream, you can take a look. Like the last minute is when I cleaned the table. Cool, thanks. You're welcome, darling. Hi there, you got your chocolate in? No! No chocolate today. I got cookies. I got cookies. Yeah, I didn't want to do chocolate. Ashley, thank you for the donation, darling. Give me like 2 seconds, because I was gonna talk about about this one. So with this tarot deck, again, it has like the explanations for the tarot, as well as just the story a little bit. Like what story it is about. Like we have also like the Hanged Man, for instance, is Sleeping Beauty, which is an Italian fairy tale, which I didn't know. And it has a little bit explanation, and then also like what's the meaning of it in the upright or reversed position. I don't read reversed cards. That's just me. I know there, like, yeah, a lot of people have opinions about that. Anyway, but yeah, like the Hanged Man seizes forward momentum to avoid disaster and instead favor reflection. Sleeping Beauty is a symbol of stasis. With the option of sleep or death, she chooses to wait for a more favorable condition. So yeah, and that's like a little bit like all the, which is like, it's a very short, small, little book, which is nice as well. I'm not gonna put that back because it's gonna, yes. Okay, Ashley, so since Bruce is taking responsibility now, does that mean he is working on his addictions? Does that mean he's working on his addictions? We have the Eight of Coin. Love that. And the Hanged Man, which is Sleeping Beauty. Yes, okay. We have Temperance, the Hermit. What are you? The Empress, the Queen of Coin. Judgments, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Does that mean he is working on his addiction? I don't necessarily think actively working on it. I do feel right now we are having a little bit that reflection, a little bit that Hanged Man, that Sleeping Beauty. With Judgment here and the Hermit very much going inward for answers. Judgment is looking back on the past and how did we get there, and the Hermit is very much looking inward for those answers. How did I get here? What is this? With Temperance as well, creating more balance in that. So I kind of feel like instead of acknowledging I have an issue, I have a problem, and I need to work on it, I feel like there is a little bit right now the desire to just balance life out a little bit, not overindulge into the addiction, which is, I feel like, the first step, because the first step is very much still denial, where it's like, oh, I don't have a problem if I just manage it, you know, because the Nine of Wands is still holding a little bit that line of like defensiveness. Like the house is on fire, but like it's like, well, no, we can walk away from this, you know. The Eight of Cups as well, emotionally walking away, creating a little bit of distance towards the addictions. The Eight of Coin has the over energy, needing a little bit more time. I feel like right now I see that change happening. I'm not seeing right now the full acknowledgement again of the situation and of it being a problem. It just feels like, okay, if I just balance everything, then I'll be able to manage my life better. I just overindulged a little bit and it's not as bad and it's fine and I can deal with this. This is a choice. I just wanted to indulge a little bit more, like that energy. So I feel like right now there's more of a like, okay, let me just balance things out and you know, like that. But again, the Eight of Coin does need like more work, so I do feel the house is on fire, but we can walk away from this. Yeah, because that's basically what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Wands, where he's like holding the line of defense, but the little chicken house here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the chicken house here, it kind of looks from a distance as if like there's just light burning, but if you look at the door, I think you see a little bit the little flames coming out a little bit. So and she's just like, no, don't look there, it's fine, we got this. And the chicken house is just like walking away, you know, walking away from the scene, like, no, we're fine, it's not on fire, I promise, we're fine. But yeah, I think that's a little bit oh geez, that card is like that, yeah, because the Nine of Wands is a little bit that like that defensiveness towards it. But I do think that is progress. I do think, because right now we have like reflection. Underneath that we have the Five of Wands, which is like misunderstandings. Because I also feel like he has an issue with people telling him, like if you were to advise Bruce on something, he takes that as an attack. And I feel like that's also something that now I feel like there's just slow like process and realization of like, oh no, I am, because I feel like it's like if someone is an alcoholic and someone's like, okay, you need to do something, and they go like, oh, but I can do this. I can not drink. This is like easy for me. And then just like go like, okay, then prove it. And then they go like, I don't have to prove anything for you, you know, like that. Where it's like, calm your tits down, just breathe. But yeah, like, yeah. So I feel like that change is kind of like happening here within him, where he is that getting that realization of like looking back at the past and just going like, okay, maybe I overindulged for a little bit, and maybe I need to work a little bit more on balance, on not doing it to the point of like no return. And I think this is just something that is a little bit of like a search, because again, no one likes to admit that they are addicted to anything, which is like fine, progress. We have internal search things going on. A lot of major arcana as well, which I like, because that's like big impact in life. So yeah, I honestly kind of want to leave that there. Let me just take a look at why the Empress is here. Why is the Empress here? Because that can be like, okay, Tower and Star. And then the Three of Cups. So I kind of feel like that might be... The Empress is like a mother figure as well. So I feel like there might have been the realization... I don't know if he is showing similar addictions or similar behavior as their mother. The Tower is sudden, shocking realization, I feel like, with around the Empress. And the Star is having high hope of doing that better. Because I kind of feel like he might also take a little bit of like some emotional distance from their mother as well with this. Which again, if the mother is having similar traits or like belief systems that he would like to break free from, that's good. I think that's good. Will he ever conquer his addictions? Yeah, he very much does. He acts like a child. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah. Okay, will he ever... Like, I like the trajectory we are on here. But it will be continuous. 5 Swords. Yeah, self-sabotage. We have Justice, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Coin. I think Spirit will always offer the opportunity to grow from it. We do have the 5 Swords, so I do feel that there will be like fallbacks, which is understandable. We're at the beginning. Nothing is perfect the first time. So I do feel that they will fall off the wagon maybe a couple of times. I feel like at the very least like 4 times. I feel like he will fall off the wagon. But I do feel at the same time the Spirit will always offer the chance to try again. For some reason with that Justice card, it kind of reminds me of the coin. I don't know if that is a real thing. I see it on like television and stuff, where you get like a coin for being sober this amount of time, and the Justice one is like holding up a coin, almost like after an AA meeting, and there's just like upgrading to like a coin, a big coin, if that is like 100 days or like a year. So I do feel him reaching certain milestones. But yeah, I see him falling down, and then just like the question of like, okay, do we want to do this again? Do we, you know? Which in the end I kind of want to say yes, but yeah, that's understandable. Relapse happen, but if you keep trying, then it's good. Exactly. The Page of Wands as well. I think in like, again, party settings, again, he has like overindulged a lot of just that short-term satisfaction. But I do kind of want to say yes on that. I do kind of want to say yes. So, yes. Sukanya, darling, thank you for the donation. Let's take a look at your message from Harshits. From Harshits for Sukanya. I hope that you can forgive me one day. We both know I am not the one for you. I'm starting to understand our connection, and I replay our conversations over and over. Thanks, Lindy. You're very welcome, darling. Always very, very welcome. And again, I like the energy it brings here for Bruce. You know, healing is what he needed. I'm glad he's giving it to himself. Because Lord knows. Whew. Oh, I knew I recognized this. The Nine of Wands. I was like, let me take a look at the Nine of Wands, the story behind it. Because that little chicken house, I am now playing a video game, which is a small indie game. It's still in development, which is called Reika, which is about you are a witch and you go to Baba Yaga, which is a witch, and then you get like a house on like chicken legs. And I was like, what is that story? But it is an actual fairy tale. It's a Russian fairy tale. Sent by her wicked stepmother to the door of the witch Baba Yaga. Vasilisa, the beautiful, stays resilient. She endures Baba Yaga's impossible trials. She is wary and cautious, but also hopeful. That makes sense. Sounds like I know that chicken house. I was like, oh yeah, Baba Yaga. Here it is. Okay. Didn't know it was a real thing. Okay. The more you know, you know. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me have a sip. I feel like he was the evil twin and I'm the good twin flames, yin yang, lol, yeah. Oh, a Russian fairy tale, let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, the twin flame journey is always very triggering. Because, yeah, with the yin and yang as well, why we are being so triggered, it's like the same with, being, offended. If you cannot get, triggered or offended if there's not something of the truth within it. Whereas if you feel good in your body and you don't feel overweight and someone says, oh, you're fat, you know, that comment does not live within yourself. So then you're just oh, shut up. What are you talking about? You know, you don't take that as a truth. But because there's something within you, if you are insecure about that kind of gets triggered, or a button that gets pushed, you know. With the twin flame journey, it's similar, because your person reflects your own bad qualities back at you, as well as your good, because that's why it's when it's great when it's good it's great, and when it's bad it's awful, because you trigger each other constantly, the good, the bad, the ugly. So especially if you're not healed, that shit, that's why I always say I hope I'll never meet my twin flame. Just because I would be now think, if I had a choice right now, would you like to meet your twin flame? I would say no, just because I am a bit where I'm I don't know if I've healed enough, and I don't like the person I was when I wasn't healed, because shit got nasty, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't want to get triggered with that. Of course, I have no influence on that whatsoever. Luckily, the twin flame journey is a very rare one. A very, very rare one. But yeah. I also sometimes get a little bit triggered in the live stream here when people just go oh, are they my twin flame? Where I'm well, if you need to ask, it's probably not. And otherwise it is, oh no, they are my, you don't, if you are on a twin flame journey, you know. There's no doubt. Maybe you don't know the word for it, but yeah, no, there's no walking away from a twin flame connection. And it's also not necessarily that your twin flame is your person, but I kind of feel like I know that in America there were at some point a whole twin flame, like almost like religious cult thing going on of like, oh, this is your twin flame and this is this, and twin flame is the love of your life, which they kind of like sold it in a soul mate type of package, but then like more intense, like that, which is bullshit, one. As well as like everyone at some point there had a twin flame where it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a very toxic situation. But I feel like, again, that the twin flame journey is very romanticized almost. I have anger issues, irritation, and sassy soda addiction, but not too bad. No, but that's fine, yeah. They did in America, yeah. Where it's, yeah. How would you know if you are a twin flame? It will hit you in the fucking face. A twin flame can feel very addictive. A twin flame is, again, when it's good, it's great, but when it's bad, it's awful. The twin flame is very much, again, a mirror soul. It is there to show you the things for you to work on. Doesn't have to be all like aggressive and like, you know, it can also be insecurity issues, it can also be boundary issues, it can also be self-esteem issues, it can be addictions, it can be, you know, all these types of things, but it gets like reflected back at you. So yeah. But this could be a neighbor, a friend, or a stranger. Yeah, for sure. All soul connections can also just be friendships. It can also just be a person on the street. They are meant to trigger and learn and grow. That's why also not all soul connections is like your person is supposed to be, you know, your life person. Oh dear me, I had a terrible so-called twin flame. My advice, stay clear of that. Yeah, because in the end, whatever label is attached to it doesn't really change it and shouldn't matter. It's nice that because you know what it is, it's like, for me, I've never met a twin flame. I have met I think like a karmic partner or something along those lines. It's nice that you have a label for yourself so you can label it a little bit of like, oh, this is what's going on. I'm not crazy. I have a label on it. I'm not crazy because it's just this. In that sense, it is nice. How would you know the difference between a karmic and a twin flame? Are we gonna get into this? One, it doesn't really matter which different. The karmic partners are usually more like a catalyst. It is more like a short burst. Oh my goodness. Mine was a trigger. Yeah. Most of the time it is platonic. Very rare does become romantic. Yeah, and learning from Archie, even more rare. Is it a romantic true love? Yeah. God, I always get the rare stuff. Rare side effects of meds and allergies. Yeah. Because for me as well, I also always say it in live stream, I'm not a believer of the one. I don't believe there is just one perfect person for you. No, I think you can have your person. This is my person. But you also have that with, again, friends or family members or people that you just meet that, you know, rarely is a person in your life for like ever. From start to finish. Never. But yes. But yeah, the whole... Yes. Soul connections are here for your soul. Or for your soul journey. Because soulmates as well. Sometimes, like, soulmates you can also have in friends. A lot of times, especially when it's, like... let me just say, if you are like heterosexual and you as a woman are interested in men and there is a man coming in that is like a soulmate, I have seen a lot like some stories of like, okay, they are my soulmate, but it was like better if we had just stayed friends, you know. Again, not everything has to go through but that being said, with like a twin flame or a karmic partner, there's such a soul attraction to them, where soulmate is more like a calmer energy. The twin flame, karmic partner, those are so, again, slaps in your faces that it's hard not to go there if it is like the attraction is there, you know. But learning from you, Archer, and 2 other tarot readers, and Brenda Donkey keeps coming up as my true love and twin flame. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, that explains my ex-Mitch. We are better as friends. Yeah, exactly. Which is nice, which is good, but, you know, that's also... Again, soul connections are just for the soul. Doesn't mean that we cannot learn anything from other people, you know. I feel like soul connections are a little bit what like spirit holds, like it's like the special cabinet of like, okay, go through life and like the lessons that you need to learn, and you know, go through it, and then sometimes spirit's like, you know what, maybe you need a little bit something from the special cabinet. Let me put this person in your path, because most people I feel like don't meet any soul connection in their life, which is fine, you know, because it's not about finding your person. Do you know like how hard it is to find your person while living? I think it's better or like easier to find that soul connection in death, I'd say. But now we're getting very dark. Anyway. Let me just call last call real quick, and then we can have some more shits and giggles, but then that's like done and I can like close the list, all that good stuff. So if you are interested in a quick yes or no question or an oracle reading, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth 1 question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Again, this is last call. Ha! Sorry about that. Last call, and then we can just have a little bit of shits and giggles. Let me put down list is closed, so new people coming in, closed. No, that's it. That is it. I need spirit to open the special cabinet for me already. I haven't waited long enough. Give me some special, please. Yeah, but the special cabinet is always a little bit where, like, you don't know what comes out. It is a bit like magic, you know, where it's chaos. It is chaos. Love the dress, thank you! Thank you. It is, like, it is a 2-piece. It is a 2-piece. Like, it is very separate. But yes, I like it too. It is very fluffy and big and but yes, thank you. Black really suits you, thank you! Thank you! I am trying to get more color in my wardrobe. Like, I have a dress, oh, and I love it. Oh, let me show you. I almost wore it today. Ah. Okay, there's also another dress attached to the other side, but it's like a blue. It has the little fairy wing thingies. It's so like flowy. Oh, I love it. Love it. But yeah, I almost wore it, but then I was like, you know what? Let's not. It's too hot. It's too hot for that. But yeah, like when I sit down, it's just anyway. Hi everyone, welcome. Yes, the special cabinet seems to be where I came out for most people, but I think in this case I went to the special wardrobe. Yeah. Wow, such a classy piece. I know, thank you. Yes, I loved it. I saw it, I'm like, I need that. A Cinderella dress. It's so pretty. Wear it on Monday. We'll see. It kind of depends on like the weather as well. But I like it. Again, this is more like my old, where I'm just like, okay, you know, a little bit like boobylicious. It's like black and it's fitted and like good. But I am trying to get more the feminine side, you know, softer. Trying to get more comfortable with that. But yes, welcome David, thank you for the follow, welcome. But yes, so for the tarot, I am kind of like, why am I shuffling it? Because I'm kind of like done with the tarot for today. But yeah, this is the Tarot of the Divine. I got it in Korea, but luckily it is in English. But I absolutely love the deck. The bigger decks are just sometimes a little bit hard for me to hold because I have small hands. But this one, it's just so beautiful. And it's nice to read about it. Published in the United States. Oh. Okay. Anyway, now that's why I hold tarot deck, Lindy, because now you need to have something in your hand. But yes. Anyway, also, like, I am no like expert in like, you know, soul connections and whatnot. It's just what I pick up here and there from like friends or online, or you know, if I hear about it, I'm like, oh, because there was one in the Netherlands. There was one, like, that was I think the first time I ever heard someone speak about it, where it was a woman already a little bit like older, and when she met her then husband, they were like in their like 50s when they met, and she's like, okay, I walked towards his house and he was standing in front at the like little gate, and I was approaching and I saw him, and the first thing that crossed my mind was fuck. And she's like, I peed my pants. I was scared. And it's not because it's not a like flight type of energy of like, I need to get out of here or like anything like that, but it is just a realization of like, okay, this person is not even my person, but this person is special. This person is gonna bring me something, is gonna learn something. This person is gonna have a big impact in my life without necessarily my consent, and that is just scary. Where I was like, oh shit, okay. Because with them, it was very much a soulmate connection. But they both kind of like had a little bit of like a boundary at the beginning of like, okay, let's not rush. Let's just take our time. But yeah. Did I come from the special cabinet or the special wardrobe for Ruth? Lol. I think so. I think it triggered, for sure. Sue, my darling, I already did yours, darling, in the other live stream. I think in the other live stream, right? I think so. Yes, in the other live stream, I did it already. But I had to redo the live stream because my camera was messing up. Can I pay? Yes, darling, you can. You will be the last one though, but yes. But yeah, actually, I do think that you are from the special cabinet. Again, I do feel, just because you, whenever I do a reading for you and Bruce, always either the Lovers or the Two of Cups comes up, which is a very strong soul connection, like a reason for it. Mine was, I'm curious about him. He was like, it's you! Yeah. Yeah, because I talked about it before. I had where I'm still unsure because we didn't explore it, where I just felt like a crazy person, and I think it was more so like a karmic or like a catalyst type of thing, where it kind of like sparked a new it was in 2019, so it was very much a little bit of like an awakening for me in that period of time, where I kind of feel like he triggered that for me, and that was already where I was just like, am I crazy? Is this, I feel like I'm going crazy, you know? So I cannot imagine the feeling of like twin flame or soulmate or just, yeah. Because I don't think he was the soulmate. I don't think he was a twin flame. I think more so like karmic partner, catalyst type of thing. But yeah, that's when we first met. So it makes sense the Two of Cups and the Lovers comes up every reading. That's what Brenda says too. Yeah. Yes. Suba, thank you for the donation. You wanted some God guidance to BR. To BR. We have soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. And we also have ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. So I feel like this is just them going, like almost like upgrading a little bit. Upgrading. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. And your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. So either like taking a little bit of a step back to get a broader perspective on things as well. Let me take a look. For BR. BR. I'm gonna do that again. Okay, we have 3. We have 5500. Self-improvement, pay attention, respond, support, and guard. And that's kind of, again, that's taking a step back a little bit to get a broader perspective. Let's take a look. This important message is to let you know that the transformation of your life is in a divine and perfect order. These transformations are a gift to your higher self, coming from God and in harmony with the will of God. They also got 6699, let go of the attachment, harvest growth, and continue to pay attention, guard the beauty. Let go of your attachment to your items, especially if you have a strong attachment to a certain type of material. This sequence of numbers asks you to release this attachment and withdraw from it. And this message represents that the things you have sold or lost in your life are about to be replaced by something better. And lastly, they have 2299, a stunning reversal, confidence, divine guardianship, transformation, and strength. If you have recently faced a loss, job, love, or something like that, expect it to be replaced shortly. And you doubt whether God has forgotten you. No need to worry. Feel that the energy of your life right now is forward going. You didn't have recent losses because you were being punished, but the universe is preparing new things for you. So I'll talk about renewal, some new things coming in. Transformation, letting things go so that we can make room for other things coming in. So yes. Is it too late to donate? No, it's fine. It's fine. I kind of closed the list. I am kind of like wrapping it up. I am done with the free ones, however. The free yes or no's. What is happening? Okay. Great, thank you. Can I play? Yes, darling, you can. But we had a little bit of shit and giggles. So, last last round. Last round. You got it. Yeah. Okay. Cheeky payments. Cheeky payments. It's fine. It's still early. It's 4:30. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like there's a... Yes, there was. Sometimes there's a little, like, crumb in my cookies. Anyways. I just noticed that it's like getting crooked. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. It's fine. No more freebies in this. Donate now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, exactly. Or at least until Monday. At least until Monday. I'll be back again on Monday. But yes. I like these like chiller live streams. Even though the manager won't agree. I like them. Oh, what did I do? Oh, idiot. Haboya. Haboya. Oh, we're almost at 2,700 followers. I need 5 more followers, and then we're at 27. Oh my goodness. Can you believe I had set the goal to 10,000 followers on YouTube? I don't think that's going to be a thing, but yes, okay. Thanks, Lindy, for everything, the advice, the guidance, and the funny talks. You're very welcome, darling. Always. Always, always, always. Go kick ass. You got this. I don't need to tell you that. Go kick ass, darling. Suba, some God guidance and angel numbers to me. Let's take a look for Suba. We have Kali Ma facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. And you also have the Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So major changes happening. Intervention happening. But all is very much for moving forward in a good way. Again, making a room for better things to come. Happiness is your purpose. This is your chance to soar. So take the opportunities that will come to you soon, because it is very much for your happiness. And then we also wanted the angels. For Suba. When is your next stream? On Monday. I live stream every single day from Monday to Friday for like 2 hours max, and it's usually around the same time, like around 3 p.m. Right now it is 4:30, so like an hour and a half. Today I was a little bit early, but yeah. On 3 p.m. there's a 100% guarantee that you have the free option at least. Suba, let's take a look at your angel guidance for Suba. For Suba. Okay, you also have 3. Thank you for the donation, Stephanie. Ding 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 you. Suba, you have 4455. Major changes, like we had. Okay, help, guardianship, prosperity, and abundance. Now your angels are working on assisting you with one of the major life changes. You also have 6699, let go of the attachment. You had that for the other person as well. Harvest growth and continue to pay attention. Guard the beauty. Let go of the attachment to your items, especially if you have a strong attachment to a certain type of material. This sequence of numbers asks you to release this attachment and withdraw from it, and this message represents that the things you have sold or lost in your life are about to be replaced by something better. And you also have 1177, keep it up. Perseverance, growth, kindness, and abundance. This message is an affirmation of you doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals. Indeed, add appropriate emotions to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gifts you have in life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. I always say gratitude is happiness. Gratitude is the road to happiness. So, yes. Put these away. Let's take a look at Stephanie's question. What does C's karmic know about me? I've never asked myself this. Is she trying to hex me? Okay, what does C karmically know about you, right? Is she trying to hex Stephanie? C. Great, thank you. You're welcome, darling. Stephanie. C. We have the Page of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups. His karmic partner. Okay. Okay, he is karmic. His partner. Okay. What does she know about you? Then, okay, now the Page of Cups now makes a lot of sense, because I was just like, what? Okay. But that now, in that context, makes a lot of sense. Okay, we have the Four of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Coin, Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Swords, and the Tower. I do think that they know somewhat of you. The Tower is sudden change, revelation, breakthrough, upheaval, sudden shocking news, things falling to the ground. The Page of Cups has the overall energy. The Page of Cups is a surprise romance, a surprise love offer, a surprise like feeling somewhere, or a surprise okay, I do think that C doesn't think that this, whatever, or is she trying to hex you? No. Because I kind of feel like there's a feeling of, I don't know if you, because is it the situation where you are with their partner, or like there's something, situationship going on with you and the partner? Because I kind of feel like that's, right? I don't think that there is a hex there. The Queen of Swords is a little bit of like an ice queen, cold, sharp, hard with like words. So with that Five Swords, well, the Five Swords is also like self-sabotage. So I don't think it is projected outwards. I think it's more so projected inwards. Yeah, he is in a relationship. Yes, with C, I'm assuming. Or is karmic like the other person? Like, what does C's karmic person know about you? So I'm kind of feeling, again, that this is a third-party situation. Again, with that Page of Cups and the Tower, I do feel that there is an awareness of you. I don't think full on. The Four of Swords is taking a little bit of a break, a little bit of a, like, so more so that they go to you or talk to you or something like that for them to, like, come to a rest or calm down. With that being said, I feel like they do have a high, how do you say it, like high self-esteem, or like think highly of themselves, that they don't necessarily feel threatened. That Strength card as well. I don't think they feel threatened. I don't think there is a hex on you. But he still comes looking for me and has been for years. Yeah. So again, I kind of feel like with that, like I said, with the Four of Swords, that they come to you for like rest after like a battle, whenever they had a fight or an argument, or he is tired or stuff like that. He comes to you to rest up. Again, with that Queen of Swords, I think that they have a high thing of themselves where it's like, well, in the end he comes back to me all the time, which is basically the same that you can say, like every time he comes back to me as well. The Wheel of Fortune does talk about things that are out of our control, as well as like timings. This is so okay. Like, I would be upset with this. Why is the Five of Swords here? Why is the Five of Swords here? Because I kind of feel like with that Five of Swords, their pattern, or like this person's pattern, is very much a short-term pattern. The Five of Swords is like short-term happiness, but it's never leading to a long-term result. And what I mean with that, if there is like an argument and whatnot, and he goes to you, they are just like, okay, I need to get this person back. They get this person back, but it's not in like a long-term sustainable. We didn't fix the problem. It's like sometimes people have relationships that the moment that they argue, they have sex, so the argument stops. You're not helping the problem. This is a short-term solution. This is not a solution to like the bigger issue that's going on. And that's with that Five of Swords, that we're like doing this over and over and over, and we're not really getting out of it. I don't think that this is necessarily that they have anything towards you. I don't think that they particularly like you, but that's fine. We don't care. I feel like there's a little bit of a feeling of like, I'm better than Stephanie, that energy, like that, you know, which again is fine because it's not the truth. But yeah, okay, let me take a look at that Page of Cups a little bit. Why is the Page of Cups here? Because I do feel that there might have been questioning of his feelings towards you. The King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Coin. Okay. And then at the bottom we have the Three of Coin. Okay, so in their eyes, them going back to you is just, well, he needs it, and, you know, in the end, he comes back anyway. They can have, like, conversations. Again, I don't think that they particularly like you, but it's not, I don't think that she blames like you for like luring him, or I don't know. I do feel that she might like say stuff like that, you know, which is bullshit. Which is absolute bullshit. I feel like we should stop as women to blame the other woman and more like blame the dude. I'm just living. Girl, I'm just living. But yeah, okay, why is the Two of Coin here? It's the Two of Coin here. King of Cups, okay. Does she truly love him? Does she truly love him? Because I kind of feel like it honestly kind of feels like a convenience. Like, oh, they're there. And he's always going to be there. And, you know, because I feel like she fucks it up just as much as he does. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Ace of Coin. The Nine of Cups. And the Page of Swords. At the bottom, we have the Nine of Swords. I definitely feel that at the beginning there was genuine love and whatnot. I do feel that it became more of like a convenience there. The Eight of Cups is like emotionally distanced. So I do feel that emotionally they are not like on the same page there. Again, with that Nine of Cups, I do feel that there is still more feeling that than the partner likes to admit. But I feel like just their like attitude and their talking and the words that they use, again, that Queen of Swords, very icy attitude, is because I feel like this is a person, I wouldn't be surprised, I'm just gonna say something because it kind of like reminds me of something. Because I was gonna say, I wouldn't be surprised if this person is a Scorpio. Just because I kind of feel like that push and pull, where they want nothing more than to receive the love. But because of their attitude, because of their snappy sometimes being, it's like, okay, what do you want? Oh, I want love. Okay, then don't be an asshole. You know? it's just, yeah, it's just something where it's like, okay, then again, that self-sabotage happening here with that Five of Swords, where it's like you want this, but then you know your actions are gonna, and like no one is like adjusting, because it's sometimes when it's, if they're in an argument and someone says something where you just go like, oh, you know they are not gonna react well to it, why did you say that? And then they go, where I'm just like, you know that's not what they meant, why do you have to go off of this? And then this person cannot let it go, so adds even more, and then it just becomes like, who can hurt the other person more type of feeling, when you really just want love from each other. You just don't know how to give it to each other. And I kind of feel like that's kind of what's going on, which is a very sad thing. I do feel that there is, at some point it was really like real love, and I kind of feel like there is that desire of wanting that back, and I think every time that they get back together it is nice and it's good and it is like it was at the beginning, but it just, again, they're just in this cycle that they cannot seem to get out of. So right now I'm kind of seeing emotionally distancing, hardening up a little bit. But yeah, I don't think it is specifically to you, because I think this is also a little bit of a pride thing. If I admit it is you, then that means you have something that I don't have. And if I can say like, oh, he just goes to other people, then it doesn't necessarily have to do with me, but then it's a him thing. Does that make sense? Like, the less I make it personally towards you, the less it has to do with me. I don't know if I can explain it well. I don't know if that, but... because if you are just a rando, you know, I can more think of like, oh, it's nothing, or like it's just them, or them issue. But if it is constantly the same person that he goes to, that means I did something not right. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. So yeah, I think that is still something that's going on with him then as well. So I don't think necessarily, again, I don't think that they particularly like you, but I don't think that they go out of their way to like put a hex on you or something. I definitely feel that the energy is just very cold and very, yeah. But yes. Okay, let's take a look at the last one, Suban. Let's take a look. You wanted a timeline oracle. When will BR get a good, sustainable, enjoyable job offer? When will BR get that good, stable job offer? When will that come in for BR? Okay, we have more than a year, and then we have June, and we also have the fall. June, fall, and more than a year. I will pay for one more if okay. Just the one then, darling. Just the one. I am gonna get out my voice. Holy shit! Well, you guys don't hear it, but I feel it. And I also still have a live stream to do on TikTok. Oh my god. Well, it's Friday. It's Friday. Who cares? Also, just a little, me and my friend have been talking about maybe going to Korea in September, maybe October, for a month, for 4 weeks. Because usually I go for 3 months, but that is just out of the question. That's not happening. That is not happening. But I was thinking like a month. I think we can do a month. So we've been thinking. Like April is the cutting line. In April, we will decide if we are gonna go or not. So I still have like a month or something to, yeah. I so want to get back. Oh my goodness, I so want to get back. But yeah, I will still be doing live streams and all that good stuff when I am in Korea. Because I'm just taking everything with me, like my laptop and my camera and stuff like that. But yeah, it would be nice. Oh, I miss Korea. Oh my goodness, I miss Korea. And it's gonna be probably the fastest month ever. But yes, it would be nice. Because I had the realization, because she already said like she wanted to go for like 4 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. And I was like, oh, I really want to go. If I want to go, I really want to go for 3 months again, like I always do. But then she just texted me. I was like, oh, I'm so excited and I so want to go. And I keep getting like the videos. I uploaded one on my channel yesterday on Instagram where it's like, all I need is to go to Korea, go to Korea, go to Korea, and have money to go to Korea. Where she texted me after and she was just like, I'm just so excited. And I'm like, you know what? I can just like, we can like, yes, we can. Because last time we were there, I was already there when she came. Because she only stayed for like 3 weeks and I stayed for 3 months. So I like collected her from the airport and whatnot. And I was like, you know what? I can also just do like a month, like 4 weeks. It's still like long, kind of, enough to forget the horror that is the trip there. Where I'm just like, yeah, maybe. Would be nice. Would be nice. Oh, sometimes I just think my life would be so much easier if I had like a sugar daddy or if I sold like feet pictures. But unfortunately, I have like a barrier there. So, still looking for a sugar daddy. If you are a sugar daddy and looking for, well, I'm not a sugar baby. I'm too old for a sugar baby. I think. So exciting. Let me know and do vlogs if you go. Oh, for sure. For sure. Because it is the friend that is kind of like my manager. She edits my videos. And I was just like, if we are in Korea, it just makes it easier. It just makes it easier to do everything. And tag me in all your pictures. Will do. Super. The questions. God guidance to Rue. We have awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. And increased awareness. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection. So I feel like this is just like Spirit has been like connecting or trying to communicate with them. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So I feel like Spirit might be wanting to protect them from something or someone. But it is for them, again, to wear that cloak. I feel like Spirit is like offering some protection, but it is up to them to take it. Okay, angel message numbers for Rue. Oh my goodness. For Rue. That's it? Just the one? Okay, let me grab it. It is 1188. What does it say? Metamorphosis. Change, love, wealth, and upwards. You are approaching the end of a major stage in your life. If you are tired of certain parts of your life, be happy because it will soon be healed or replaced by something better. Completely surrender and release those parts of your life that are no longer useful because a better life than that you desire is coming soon. So this is for Rue. And then we also had the same combination for Aru. Aru. Guys, list is closed, but it's fine, I'll take a look at it. Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection. Why is everyone having a deep connection? And trust your inner voice. Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations and trust. We also have hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. So I feel like universally everyone in March, like March very much indicates the ending and start. It is the death card. It is the ending of a year, winter, and the start of a new one, spring. You are being protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations. Trust your inner voice. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. This is, to me, just giving a little bit of like the Six of Swords, which is leaving things behind that are only holding us back and only carrying with us what is still useful to us. Let's take a look for Aro. We have 4455, major changes, help, guardianship, prosperity, and abundance. Now your angels are working on assisting you with one of the major life changes. Because again, some sort of like ending of cycle happening here. And we also have 6600, facing setbacks. Keep kindness and be strong. Change wealth. This is a message from your creator regarding your material life. The sacred guidance from God asks you to reduce your focus on material desires. This is not that God wants you to live a poor life, but the creator asks you to try to obtain what you need more spiritually. Just keep faith and gratitude. Just keep faith and gratitude and be open to receiving symbols or new opportunities. Okay. Okay. And then we had the hidden messages for Sana. Again, guys, always keep an eye out on the pinned comment. But let's take a look, darling. Sana, hidden message from Ronnie. For Sana. From Ronnie. For Sana. We have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. And lastly, we have damage. We are both hurting from this. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. I let my pride get in the way of our connection, but I want you to be a part of my future. From Ronnie for Sana. Okay. But yeah, when I am in Korea again, we will have a busy ass schedule for sure. It is because again, I will still be doing the live streams. It is a little bit like figuring it out because we're probably just gonna rent an apartment for a month, just so we have a little bit of our own space, and I have my own room, so I can do the live streams around the same time. However, the timing there is that then hopefully we will get there after the clocks change, maybe. But right now it is like an 8-hour change, so that would be 8, 9, 10, like around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. for me to do then the live stream here. And then I'll do the TikTok one just earlier. But yeah, so I need to, figure that out. Thank you, you're welcome. But yeah, I am just very excited for it. Yes, if it's just like a month, I can get away for a month. I think that's fine. I think I can go like right after my dad's birthday and then come back right before my sister's birthday. But yeah. I will live vicariously through you on your trip. Yeah. Yeah, it's been too long. It's been like 2 years since I went last time. And last time it was just it was just a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, usually me and my friend just, like the friend I'm planning to go now, we just like have a beer, sit at the river, judge people. You know, not a whole lot, but it's like nice. But yeah, we have a whole schedule of like her getting a job there, because she is smart. She is fucking smart. I have no chance of getting a visa there, no chance whatsoever, because I didn't go to uni, and it's either you need to be like proven like master's degree or marriage, and I am not marrying for a visa. That's not a thing, for me at least. But yeah, anyway, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. I need to get my dinner going. So yes, can I pay once more? I'm so sorry, darling. I'm so sorry, but I am gonna skedaddle out of here. I already closed the list. I did yours, just because I feel bad when a donation comes in and I don't do it, even though I closed the list, and even though I've stated it. But I am gonna skedaddle out of here. Get some dinner going, have a little bit of early weekend celebrations before the TikTok live stream a little bit later tonight. But yes, thank you all so much for joining. Have an amazing rest of your weekend, of your day. Go kick ass. Again, I'll be back again on Monday. I live stream every day from Monday to Friday for 2 hours max, so hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell if you haven't yet, because hopefully, well, not always, because YouTube is a little bit at being an asshole about notifications, but hopefully you will receive a notification whenever I do in the live stream. It is always around the same time as well, so you can always go check out my page around this time or like 2 hours earlier. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the shits and giggles. I really appreciate it every single time. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. Have an amazing weekend. You got this. Have fun. Give yourself a little extra loving. And I'll talk to you guys again on Monday. So have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.